Hey, don't know if you need to hear this message today, but I need to hear it every day, 365 days out of the year. So if it helps you, I hope that it does because I know that it helps me. You are and I am a spiritual being having a spiritual experience in this human earth suit, in our human body, which means life can be very complicated because we are always, as spiritual beings, reaching for our divinity. And yet, our humanity oftentimes puts a glass ceiling on how high our spirituality, our spiritual sense of selves, our brilliance, our zone of genius, the purpose of our lives. It can be the glass ceiling that squashes that quelches that doesn't allow us to expand and blossom and bloom to the degree that we are meant to. And so our job as spiritual beings on a spiritual journey is to learn how to override our human tendencies. It is to learn how to manage being a human and continue to strive and reach and stretch for our spiritual purpose. And one of the practices that I employ regularly is the daily word. And I want to share today's daily word message with you in hopes that it also inspires you to recognize that you are a spiritual being having a spiritual experience in this human body. And today's message, Sunday, December 5th, 2021, today's focus is peace. The affirmation is I choose peace, and the message is, as I continue on the Advent journey, my thoughts turn to peace. I remember what gives me peace, the beauty of a sunset, a comforting hug, a heartfelt prayer. In those moments, peace encompasses all of my thoughts and feelings, transforming any worries or troubles. I wish to carry that feeling with me always. I realize I do not have to wait for a specific experience to feel peace. I have the power to claim peace at all times and in all situations. I affirm that divine peace is greater than any worldly condition. I remain centered and calm and do not let minor irritations knock me off center or linger in my awareness. God's peace is my peace forever. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians 4:7. Now, one of the things I want to leave with you that was really spoke so deeply to me is the idea of peace is that peace is ours at any given point in time. There's not a specific incident that needs to happen, a situation that needs to happen for you to find peace. Peace is an internal experience, internal experience. It is something that you can conjure up in the midst of absolute chaos. Things can be totally falling apart around you, and yet you can, and I can, and I have worked to, I have struggled to, I have been challenged to. So this isn't a message directed at you. One of the things I say all the time is that I am my own best client. My practice is filled with my sisters, right? My identical twins. So I get it. This message is for me. I'm sharing something that's inspiring me and hoping it's inspiring you. But it is this idea that in the midst of chaos, we collectively and individually can find peace. Peace is something we can conjure up internally. The world can be falling apart, which in many aspects it is, literally and figuratively falling apart. And we can find peace. And when we do, we operate from that space because we create from where we are. So if you are in a chaotic situation where you're feeling very challenged or stressed, or even a minor irritation, somebody cut you off, and you're feeling all revved up, why would they, who do they think they are? They must think that I must be, all those kinds of, good, get in there kind of head roll kind of feelings. When we are in that space, we create from that space. When we create from that space, our lives are evident of that space. That's the evidence. We've created that. And then we look at our lives and we say, see, it's crazy, it's chaotic. Because we produced that. We produced it from where we were. Yet, if we conjure up peace internally, now I'm not going to say it's easy. I have to read this daily word every day, y'all, every day. Every day I have to sit at my desk, pull out my journal, close my eyes and do my meditation, read my affirmations, read my daily word. Y'all, this is like a job. This is a full-time, every day, 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year job to stay centered. And yet, when I do, and when you do, we create from that space. We create from a space of peace and a space of being centered. We create from where we are. Thus, the fact would continue to remain that if we create from peace, we create peace. And then we look out at our lives and we say, this is peaceful. This feels good. We have evidence of where we were creating from. So, my wish for you, my wish for me, is that we continue to live in peace. See you soon. Bye for now.